Alright, let's dive into something that's got me thinking, the comeback of Motoguo, the Malaysian label that's been on a 2-year hiatus. Now, comebacks in fashion are a dime a dozen, but what makes this one really interesting is the why behind it. It's not just about relaunching a brand, it's about relaunching a mindset. Personally, I think what stands out here is how Motoguo is framing this return as a coming-of-age story, inspired by Little Miss Sunshine of all things. That's not just a random reference, it's a nod to resilience, quirkiness, and finding light in the mundane. And let's be real, after the pandemic and economic downturns, we could all use a little of that. What many people don't realize is how deeply personal this comeback feels. The founders, Motoguo and Kinderang, describe it as a fluid state of constantly becoming. That's not just marketing speak, it's a reflection of their own journey. They were hit hard by the pandemic, with their manufacturing in Shenzhen and themselves based in Kuala Lumpur. Borders closed, plans stalled, and yet here they are, not just surviving but evolving. In my opinion, this speaks to a bigger trend in fashion right now. Brands aren't just selling clothes, they're selling narratives of resilience and reinvention. Now, let's talk about the collection itself. Titled, Coming Soon, it's described as refined maximalism. That's a phrase I'm still wrapping my head around. Maximalism usually screams excess, but refined? That's a new twist. What this really suggests is a balance between boldness and restraint, which, if you take a step back and think about it, mirrors the brand's own journey. They're not just throwing everything at the wall, they're being intentional about their comeback. A detail I find fascinating is their collaboration with graphic artist Oliwa Biu, whose pastel-toned, subtly subversive illustrations add a layer of playfulness. That baby blue horn peeking out of boxer shorts. It's not just quirky, it's a statement about embracing the absurdity of life. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. Motoguo is positioning itself as a brand that offers emotional support. Now, I've heard fashion described in a lot of ways, but this? It's bold. Guo says, if you wake up one morning and sense something wrong with your mood, wear our clothes. That's a big claim, but it's also a smart one. In a world where mental health is front and center, tying fashion to emotional well-being is a move that feels both timely and risky. Personally, I think it's a gamble worth taking. Fashion has always been about self-expression, but framing it as a tool for mental uplift? That's a fresh perspective. What's also noteworthy is their retail strategy. Instead of going all in with a massive launch, they're taking a teaser approach with pop-ups in Shanghai and Kuala Lumpur. This raises a deeper question: are they testing the waters, or is this a deliberate shift toward a more measured, sustainable approach? From my perspective, it's a bit of both. In a harsher business environment, playing it safe isn't just smart, it's necessary. But what makes Motoguo stand out is how they're doing it with a sense of humor and optimism. Their slogan, "Head out into the world of Motoguo, have faith in what will be," isn't just a tagline, it's a manifesto. Lastly, let's talk about their use of Notion, the AI workspace. And calls it their second brain, and honestly, that's a vibe I can get behind. In an industry that's often criticized for being chaotic and disorganized, leveraging tech to streamline operations is a no-brainer. But what's really fascinating is how they're using it, not just for logistics, but for archiving inspirations and managing their DTC account. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about creating a system that supports creativity. If you ask me, this is where fashion and tech intersect in the most exciting way. So, what's the takeaway here? Motoguo's comeback isn't just about clothes, it's about storytelling, resilience, and innovation. It's about finding joy in the mundane and optimism in uncertainty. As someone who's always looking for brands that go beyond the surface, I'm here for it. But here's the question I'll leave you with: in a world that's constantly changing, can a brand like Motoguo truly redefine what fashion means? Personally, I think they're off to a pretty good start. What do you think?